Yeah. So today we are discussing Kuberium. Give me a second. Hello. Hello. నేను క్లాస్లో ఉన్నా పొద్దున్న దేనికి సరే నేను క్లాస్లో ఉన్నా. So here Kuberium, Minikube and KOps both are the tools. Three are the tools, and Minikube we use it as single node cluster, and KOps is a multi-node cluster and automation, and Kuberium also here we are using like a multi-node cluster here. So likewise, installing various nice to have add-ons like the Kubernetes dashboard monitoring solutions and cloud specific add-ons is the not of the scope. It means here for Kubernetes GUI mode is there, command line mode is there. We used to use two modes are there. If you want to create any cluster like manually, we used to go dashboard here. Kubernetes dashboard means GUI, but mainly in organizations mainly use it to create in the command line only, because of in command line whole will do in the automation. Suppose if we'll do in the dashboard, we need to create the cluster. Inside the cluster we need to create the namespace and pods, containers and application. We need to do all are manually, but in the command line we save so much of time here, and instead we are expecting higher level and more tailor tooling to be built on top of the Kuberium, and ideally using Kuberium as the basics of deployments will make it easy to create the conformed cluster. So understand, we have three totally. Here we are creating the worker node and master node to do the workload here, and in the cops what we did in the single node, sorry, in one server only we created inside the nodes here, but here we are doing the manual master and two worker nodes. We are creating the cluster. Inside the cluster we are giving the namespace and pods, containers and applications we are doing here. So this is Minikube. Okay, fine. See here, the ChatGPT will give easy. The Kuberium is a tool provided by the Kubernetes to easy bootstrap a Kubernetes cluster. It performs to the action necessary to get a minimum variable cluster up and running. Okay, if anything happen in the Kuberium, you need to easily be able to check all the things here. See, and to give the installation commands also, but I already created a document for installation. See the installation Kuberium in the Ubuntu server, include the both hardware requirements well, specific system configurations, and we need to create at least two missions are required. And the one is master and one is worker node. But we are going to create here two worker nodes and one is master here. Understand? So I am going to create master is T2 medium and workers is T2 micro. Installations all we are doing in Kubedium, sorry, master node. That's why I am going to create master server is T2 medium in Ubuntu server. I am going to take T2 medium here. And key pair we have for Docker PEM, and I am going to give all traffic, and here 20 GB we need to take. Okay, at least we need to take the 20 GB for installation. One server is ready, master server is ready. Now I am going to create two worker nodes here. Same in Ubuntu. Confirm changes. My laptop getting slow, I think. So T2 micro is fine, and key pair I am going to select the same key pair, and the network setting I am going to give all traffic here. GB, if it is 8 GB also fine, I am going to take 20 GB. Anyway, 20 GB also free tier here, up to 30 GB is available. So I am created total 3 servers, one is master and 2 is worker nodes here. So successfully created. Now we will go and give names here. Worker 1, and another one is worker 2. Now I am connecting to command line mode. Here if you want to use a mobile strum also fine, otherwise command prompt also fine. I am going to use command prompt here. Download cd so sudo hostname ctl set hyphen hostname master. I am giving master here. Sudo -i, and next one is I am going to connect worker node 1 here. For worker node 1 I am going to give name is worker node 1. Sudo hostname ctl set hyphen hostname worker 1. Now another one is worker node 2. Same here also I am giving hostname ctl set hyphen hostname worker 2. Right, this is my master node, this is my worker node, and this is my worker 2. I am giving Control L. Now we'll go to the document. So up to here we set up, right? So make sure your system swap memory is not, it is, then please make it off. So all things are fine. Now we'll go to install one by one here. So here we'll check swap is there or not. First we'll go and install the swap of
What is swap?
Swap is nothing but a swap memory, like server memory. Okay, we need to off that one, otherwise it will go to the server memory. I mean like cache memory, something is there, right? Unwanted memory, it will go to there. That way we are going to stop that one. So it is not there. So swap of hyphen a, you need to take a sudo here. Anyway, ls hyphen al, nothing is there here. Swap. So we'll go check here swap is there or not. And here also and here also. So here we don't have swap here. We'll check in the ECT folder. Here we'll go and check again. Swap is not there. FS tab and swap is not there. It will settle in FS tab. So we checked with set command. It is not there. We'll continue. And I am going to load kernel modules here. For this command, it is going to load kernel modules here. In the configuration, containerized configuration, it is going to load kernel modules. Kernel modules here. Cat sudo which overlay here overlay. Which we'll check in the file first. Containerized file, the server modules are not there, I think. Give me a second. Now check again. You need to copy whole thing now again. Okay, we'll go through. I am going to load the modules also here. Next, net filter module also I am loading here. We need to do all the servers, but first I am going to do in the master server. Then after we'll go to this another server also. Give me a second. Now I am going to create network bridge here. See, set system parameters for the Kubernetes network, which should enable the kernel to pass bridge network traffic to IP tables for the filtering, allow the mission to follow the IP packets here. So already first class I told you, right? Network bridge, public network. In the Kubernetes, we discussed about network bridge and public bridge network, right? I don't have to copy this one.
Venkat, what are we doing? I'm not getting anything. What are we creating?
See,
Like in master, what all things is important to create?
in master, first we are
Hmm.
going to creating the overlay means network. First we are creating a network here. See, BR network filter is to bridge network traffic here. What we created for VPC, for the server, we are going to create here network. Okay. First we created the VPC, right, in AWS. Same here also we are creating the VPC. Then after we created the server. But here we are creating the already we created the servers, but we need to create the network into the server for the Kubernetes. Kubernetes is a different network here, right?
Okay.
But here some wait. Here we need to download the packets here, but why it is called download? Some error is getting here. It should not come like this. Network bridge need to create for the IPs here. Okay. Give me a second, I will check. We'll check the server configuration first. Master server configuration. Something getting error here. Either it is configuration issue or T2 medium is fine, but why it is getting error? Wait. Give me a second, I'm checking. Swap off is not finding here. If it is not deleted, it will not work here. I think that is also issue here. Sudo -i. Why it is not file in directory? We have taken Ubuntu 20 GB, 2 core CPU, 2 GB memory, and we created 3 missions here. Where we will go through Kubernetes setup here. So it installed. Same comments I am going to do again, but why it will so now it is working. Something we did mistake here, some gaps or something we did mistake here. Swap off is working here now. See, swap off is working now. So now we'll go through. If it is not work, some documentation gaps are coming, I think. We'll check this now. Same. So we'll go through this here only. Same. Already we gave the master server and worker server names, right? So master server, for example, it is taking. Now we'll create the network kernel modules we are going to download here. So you need to do like, see, it is coming now. Before it is not came. Now it is coming when we did this whole setup, right? Hello. In that
What is the setup?
Yeah, see, first I will explain the setup. First we create, see, the unwanted memory, the swap memory is we are going to off here, like some unwanted memory in the server, that is we are going to stop here. So swap up -a here, I did that one. Next we check this f tab, I mean we are giving the set command, we check the swap here, so it is stopped here. Now we are going to load the kernel modules in the server, Ubuntu server. It is using the kernel module, means network network settings here. That network settings we are going to create one.
What is kernel?
Kernel is a version, the server version. Our mobile also kernel version, in kernel version only it is working, right? So next needed to allow the bridge network here, right? Then after we are going to create the bridge network for these commands. See set required system parameters for Kubernetes network, which should enable the kernel to pass the bridge network. First we enable the kernel network. Then after we are going to create the bridge network here with these commands. Already it is created here. See, when I copied this whole commands, it is created here. See first command here. First command it is taken up to here. Second one we download overlay and bridge network filter. Then after we are going to download IPv4 and system CTL, restart the server. Then overlay whole network is created here. We created one the bridge network here. Then same, see this after download this one, we are going to update the server and install the containerized and creating the containerized folder, and then after container configuration we are doing here. For whole the setup we are doing for Kubernetes here. What we did the ops and Minikube, same here also we are doing for the Kubernetes here. Okay, now I am going to server update and containerization and configuration we are doing here. So I am updating the server here. See, I didn't set the gaps here. I think that's why in the Word document it is taking some gaps. That's why it is not installing properly. That's why I am going to take in the ChatGPT all the commands. The commands are same, but here some gaps are not working for the commands. Wait for a couple of minutes, it is installing here. Nothing, here we are installing the Kubernetes, but what we are doing first, we are going to set up the network. That network is nothing but a bridge network we are setting here. So if we go our document, daily document, we already discussed about networking here. That networking is a Kubernetes networking. Namespace, Kubernetes, color, here or somewhere. Config names. Somewhere it is missing.
Search Kubernetes like that will be.
Not Kubernetes. Public network or what we are going to install here. Network bridge. kubelet kubeproxy IP address ports network namespace. It is showing 2 only. Otherwise public. Types here showing this one. Okay, that way I will explain again for this Kuberium setup, and network also need to tell, but I think I said the public network and kube proxy network, bridge network. I didn't said. Priyanka?
Oh, no, I don't
Okay.
think so. You have told.
Okay.
I think in the previous module you might have told in
uh,
Docker or.
right.
Mm.
Now containers. So up to here fine. This is also installed. This is also completed. And sudo apt
Can you
install.
tell in the easy way,
I will explain tomorrow.
easily?
Easy to
Now,
difficult, Venkat.
it is somewhat difficult.
Hi. Yes.
Okay, tomorrow I will create another document for this in easy way. But first, search something for about Kubernetes, Kuberium.
Kuberium.
Okay. Then tomorrow I will create in easy format. Then will come to know easily. Okay. Now just I am going to do the setup and I will show now. This app is created right here. This one that is offered actually. Go forth adding here Kubernetes API. Kubernetes API is nothing but we are connecting
Now
to
you
the
are doing
server.
all are in master nodes only.
What?
Now you are doing all are in master servers only. Correct?
Master server only. We need to do in node server also. First we will set up in the master server. When we need to connect the each and every server, that time we'll go and I will tell the node server what is the node server and all what we are doing in the node servers. And here we are using the kubelet, kubectl. Kubectl is a command line, right? In each and everywhere. In minikube we used kubectl and kops we used kubectl. Here kuberium also we are using the kubectl. Here it is using the command for command creation. We are installing the kubectl here. Just try to understand. Tomorrow we'll go through the depth here. I'm just going copy and pasting here. totally in the Kubernetes we have three types of tools are there. In the Kubernetes totally three types of tools are there. One is Minikube, is one of the tool. It is a single node cluster, and another one is KOps, that is multi-node cluster automation. We need to do in the replicas, and by using the YAML file, we'll create the pods, namespace, cluster, and whatever it is like replicas, container, application, all we are doing in the automation in the KOps. Same like as here also, we did Docker Swarm, right? Remember the Docker Swarm?
Yes, it
Same,
was like
same
same.
Docker Swarm, how it work? Cube ADM also same. That what we did in the Docker Swarm, it is also same. Simply,
We copied, yeah,
this is
and
the
put it in
one
the
of the
worker,
copy
right?
tool. Docker Swarm is a tool. Here also same Docker Swarm tool. Here we are doing it, but similarly some difference is there. Docker Swarm to Kubedium, it is somewhat good than Docker Swarm. Now understand what we are doing here. Hello.
But there are a lot of installation is
Yeah,
there,
installation
right?
is more because of we are in Docker Swarm. Just we connected by using the Docker Swarm
Hmm.
init. We connected to the node
Hmm.
servers. And what we are doing the work in the master server,
In
it
the
is
master, it will copy.
copied
Hmm.
to node servers. But here we need to do
Hmm.
each and everything in the kubectl command by using the kubectl
Hmm.
command. So we install the kubectl here, and network we created the own network here. Then Docker Swarm we use a default network, but here we creating the bridge network here, custom network, right?
Okay.
Somewhat idea about this, no?
Hmm.
Hmm. It will take some couple of minutes to install this one. I will explain again tomorrow same topic easily. First you created that whole setup, KOps setup. Then after Kubedium and Minikube also. Then we'll do one project in Kubernetes, final project. Setups are completed, right? For that setups, we'll do one automation project. If you'll do the manual also, what we are doing in the application, web application, whatever it is, we'll do. But we'll do the whole automation process through the Jenkins. So it is installed here. What we installed here, Kubedium is installed here in the master node, right? Now Kubedium is installed. Then after yeah, we'll check kubectl get nodes, kubectl get pods hyphen a, kubectl get pods.
Get should be. Hmm.
So what is not working here? API server not working here. Here one command we missed here, I think. Okay, we didn't join to our worker nodes right here. The Kubedium is installed, and the server also installed here. upgrade is completed. Sudo Kubernetes init. If we'll do this one, the server connect command also it should show here, but it is not showing. It will check. It is not to. I think I forgot some command here. We are giving IP address, okay. Version we are giving this one, okay. CADI we are giving this one. Upload alerts. If we'll do this one, we did. I forgot something here. We'll check. Just format I am giving this one. It will do error, fatal error occurred here. File available Kubernetes manifest cube API server YAML. The installation is bit we'll restart this one. Restart enable is completed. Wait for a couple of minutes, it is again updating. Okay, cube set on hold. Still it is not getting. Already exists YAML manifest file. Okay, and give me a second, I am checking. You know this Calico? What is Calico? In network, one type of open source network solution for the Kubernetes cluster. It is giving the network to the Kubernetes cluster. It is open source, and Calico is widely adapted the open source to give the network to the cluster. And we'll give this one host name -i. We'll raise one token here. Unexpected error. Something is missing here. Kuberium token. Why token is not getting? Kuberium is installed properly. Let me check. So Kuberium is getting one v1 1.29. It is fine, but something is missing here. So we'll continue tomorrow, the same class. I have another class now
Okay.
at 10 o'clock. Go through some document about Kuberium. Tomorrow I'll create a good document for this.
Yeah.
I need to change some modifications in this document. The whole document is correct, but I need to change some documents. Some comments here. I will get back to you.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Good night.
Thank you.